Hello everyone and welcome to another Fleet Ops audio commentary. This is Yannon Man bringing you a 3v3 today. The map is Final Frontier 2. It's actually a rather large map. It's 18k by 18k, I believe. Today we have, pardon the lag here, the computer's just catching up. Today we have 3v3, as I said. Here on the top team, we have Consumat as the Green Romulans. His teammate, the Orange Dominion, is Big Mac. And over here in the right is Dominus Noctis as the White Romulans. Down here on the bottom team, we have the Yellow Dominion. This is Red-Eyed Raven. His first teammate as the Blue Dominion is Funny Stuff Pictures. And then over here in the right-hand corner, we have Tyrus as the Red Borg. Now, as this is a large map, we can expect a little bit of economy as a first amount. And then the first game is a little bit... we don't expect a lot of excitement in the first game because there's so much distance. You're protected from rushing. Certainly any three people could team up and send their early ships into a single of their opponent's base, but I haven't seen a lot of that as of late. So we can see that a lot of people are starting off with their standard build. Red-Eyed Raven's got an odd prototype already out there as the B8. I don't really know what he's going to use this for. You can see that Funny Stuff has actually gone straight to mixed tech. Probably going to pull out a Dreadnought, though quite frankly since 3.1.1 the Dreadnoughts are extremely slow, and so we'll see what he uses there. The Borg, we can see, are following their very standard initial game, pulling out the conduction matrix, setting up their mining on the two moons. Nothing unexpected there at all. We'll see whether Tyrus decides to go with scout cubes or potentially with some later game units like a sphere, a couple spheres or whatnot. So up here on the top team, we can see that Consumat is starting off with an offensive build. Star Yard followed by a couple mines. I would be expecting, yes, there's a research institute. The question is, yes, whether he's going Levals or frigate refits, and we appear to be going Levals. So we'll be seeing more of those here shortly. Now, the top team's Dominion are going Bugs. You can see that they went for the standard offensive build, Star Yard mining, and here's the second mining. Big Mac appears to be running a little bit behind. We shall see. And over here in Dominus Noctis' base, you can see that much of the same thing. He's got a rain for early, little bit of firepower just in case someone pulls something on him. Now, and followed up by Levals. So we're going to see a bunch of Levals with their, I believe it's a Metaphasic Disruptor, which is going to give them a large punch in their offensive power. The only downside is the amount of damage that does is random. So sometimes you get a very large bang for your buck, and other times it doesn't quite do as much as you'd like. Overall, still a very good weapon and a good choice for the Romulans at the moment. Tends to be the only choice, actually. Now, I was giving Big Mac a little bit of grief for being behind, but you can see actually that he is expanding early. And you can see that he's actually really expanding early, going out to his second moon pair very early in the game. Now, you can see Dominus is now starting to do the same thing, and we're going to take a look at funny stuff. Looks like he's heading for his expansion. Again, this is a large map, and on this map, it does appear that your immediate moon pair expansions are going to be fairly simple to expand to without a lot of protection. On a smaller map, this would be a lot more dangerous, as your opponent would be able to pop in, take out your expansion, and you would end up losing your resources. Now, you can actually see the teammates' chats, because they are now doing a very nice thing for observers, is they are adding me to their ally chat list, and so we can see what each team is talking about, even though it stays hidden from their opponents. Now, we'll take a look at seeing what Raven is doing down here. He's got his supply mining up and running. Oddly enough, I still don't know why this war frigate is out here. Not a lot of offensive power out in the field yet. Let's see, this is a pure tech avatar. Maybe this was a misclick. So you can see that Tyrus, the red Borg here, is pursuing the expansions with a couple of detectors. Now the Borg detectors are powerful enough to do this. They're fast, they're powerful, they've got long range, they can pop in, move really quickly, take out a couple of freighters, and if nothing else, this is a good easy harass, fairly cheap to do, fairly safe to do as well, especially if you stay away from the offensive ships like he's doing. If nothing else, it will disrupt the mining for a little while, like it has done right here. It's popped these up, made them so that they're no longer mining. So, very small, minor victory on the Borg. And we'll see this harass, we'll probably see this harass come over here to the Romulans. The question is, we've got a couple of Levals out, probably waiting to ambush this harass here. Now down here, it's hard to tell what the Borg have in mind. However, because there's not a lot else going on, as we saw Dominus Noctis predict earlier, Tyrus is probably going for spheres. Now, as you can see, Dominus Noctis is calling it. We have the collective uplink up and running. All we're waiting for is it to change. Now, down here in Funny Stuff Pictures, we've got the Mixed Tech Research still going, and it's got another 2 minutes to go before that guy is out. And you can see the effect